In this course, our primary goal is to develop a well-designed card component for a hiking application with the SwiftUI framework. Alright, let's get started. First of all, go ahead and open the resources folder downloaded from this section. As you will see in each SwiftUI project of this course, there are 3 additional folders and a supplementary workbook file inside it. In the pink folder, you will find all the resource materials which we need to create the application. Next, you will find the source code of the finished project in the green folder. The source code of the completed project can help you when you get stuck and need quick assistance. And finally, we will save our new project in the blue folder. Workbook. Awesome. Now let's open the workbook document and quickly examine the app design and the main learning objectives. We will learn how to put together different content containers by creating this impressive design during the development. Not only that, but we will also cover how to develop reusable components, organize resource files and extend the functionalities of the built-in SwiftUI features. Moreover, this mini application will have some amazing features as well. At the end of this course, you will get an impressive card app with such a settings screen where users can change the application icon with different alternate app icons. And finally, this project-oriented course suits beginner and somewhat advanced app developers. New iOS project. Alright. Now let's launch Xcode. As usual, the very first step is creating a new project on Xcode's welcome screen. As you can see, there is a new pop-up window where we can choose one of the pre-made templates that Xcode provides. Here we need to select the barebone basic app template under the iOS project category. After that, click on the next button to go to the project configuration window. Now, we need to enter some necessary information for this new iOS project. For the product name, enter Hike. The next option is to select our team. You can keep whatever the default setting is here. Of course, if you already have an Apple developer account, logging in here allows you to build your app on a real device. In case you don't have an Apple developer account, you can skip this part and test your app in the iOS simulator on your Mac. For the organization identifier, you just need something unique. We usually enter our website address in reverse order starting with the domain name, then the web address. For example, academy.credo. The bundle identifier is automatically combined with the project name and the organization identifier. The following setting is the user interface. It must be SwiftUI. After that, as we can see, Swift as the primary programming language is already set for us. Finally, since we will not use core data or unit testing in this project, therefore make sure that these options are unchecked. After finishing with these initial settings, please click on the next button. Now we need to tell Xcode where we want to save our SwiftUI project on the computer. Please navigate to the Students folder and select it as the destination. Now, click the Create button, and Xcode creates all necessary files and folders for this project. App icon. Awesome. Now we'll continue adding the prepared high-quality resource materials to this project. First, we must select the Assets catalog in the Project Navigator panel. Next, go ahead and click on the app icon set in the middle panel as I do. By doing that, we should see an empty slot of the main app icon on the right part of the editor. Now, go ahead and open the Resources folder with the Finder and navigate inside the app icon folder, as I show you. We first need to select the app icon PNG file in this folder. After that, we're ready to add this single graphic file to the Hike project. Please, go ahead and drag and drop this image into the empty app icon slot in the Assets catalog. And here it goes. Excellent job so far. We have just added a new icon to this iOS project. Image files. The next step is to add other files to the Assets catalog. Please return to the Resources folder in the Finder window and open the Images folder. After that, we need to select all images first, then drag and drop these files into the middle pane, as I show you. Now, go ahead and select these images. With that, we can create a new folder from the selection using the context menu when we right-click on one file. Please, name this folder Images. And we are done with organizing these files. Splendid. Now let's move on. Color sets. After adding image files to this project, we can create a new color set that will be available for this SwiftUI project when required. Please hit the plus button in the middle pane and select the new color set option from the menu, as I show you. After that, go ahead and rename this empty color set to Color Salmon Light. Now we need to select the two color sets on the editor in order to edit them, so let's do it. Great. To continue, we need to ensure that the Attributes Inspector pane is open on the right side of the Xcode window. Here we will change the color settings to these parameters. First, select the sRGB color profile. Second, change the input method to 8-bit hexadecimal. And finally, enter the following hex color value. Hashtag F4B592. This color value will create a lovely salmon color set that you can notice on the editor pane. Super! We are almost done with the preparation work. The next thing. Switch to the Finder window and go back to the Resources folder. Here you will see a folder with the following name, Colors. Please go ahead and drag and drop it to the middle pane of the Assets catalog, as I show you. You know, I want to keep this tutorial short and sweet so we can focus on what really matters most as soon as possible. That's why we skipped manually creating the rest of the necessary colors for this project. Lastly, go ahead and move the previously created color to this new folder as I do. Alright, we are done with adding asset files to this project for now. Final touches. Okay. Now, please select the Content View file from the Project Navigator pane. As you may already know, this is the default SwiftUI file where we start developing our mobile application. We start by replacing the boilerplate code that the default iOS project provides for us. Please go ahead and replace the code inside the body view with the following one. Image. 1. Nice. Then add these new modifiers to this image view. Resizable. Scaled to fit. And that's it. This little code replaced the dummy content with an image that will play a significant role in developing the Hike project later. After doing all the necessary prep work, we are ready to build and run this project either in the simulator or on your iPhone device. So let's do it right now. First of all, navigate to the top toolbar and select one of the destination devices from the available options as I show you. After that, go ahead and click on the Run button. Now, let's check out what's happening on the screen. If everything goes well, then we can see a new app icon launching the Hike project on the home screen. And when the initial launch process is over, we can see a boy holding a map in the middle of the screen. Excellent job so far. In this short tutorial, we have just prepared everything for later development. Having said that, without further ado, let's jump to the next section.